What is up, everybody? This is Mike from the Super Wheeler Bros podcast. We've got an achievement guide here for you on Exo Zombies, the Game Over Man achievement worth a 50 gamer score token, a whopping 50 gamer score. Now, this is a fairly long video, so bear with me and we'll guide you through on how to get the Game Over Man achievement. A couple of ground rules to kind of set aside before we get started. Basically, we're going to be dealing with a lot of steps that involve getting keycards, encrypted keycards, okay? And that means that we're going to have to find and obtain them. All of these keycards, if you are going to collect the keycard, they do have to be collected by the character's keycard they're going to be, if that character is in the game. So if Oz is in the game, you have to collect Oz's keycard, so on and so forth. Now the first thing you have to do is get that encrypted box that you saw there by the wreckage, out by the bus, and place it into that computer. And once you place it into that computer, you can then start finding the badges. Now this Easter egg can be done solo, it can also be done with all 4 players. There are a few variations to the steps once that happens, and the first keycard we decided to collect was Mr. Khan's. These can be done in any order. Now I'm going to show you the 4 security stations you have to press on Mr. Khan's keycard. Now, the first one there was in the very first hallway there. The second one was very, very close in the next hallway. The third and the fourth are at the end of the hallway there. Now you have to do this while you're infected, and each player in the game has to hit at least 1. If there's 4, each one has to hit 1. 3, one has to hit 2, and the other one have to hit it. 2, and you get the picture. And that part that was blocked off there before then opens up, and then Mr. Khan can grab the keycard. And this has to be done during an infection round. I do recommend doing it during the first infection round. It gets very difficult if you try to do it later on. Now, step 3, we decided to find and obtain Oz's keycard. Now, this one is a bit tricky. It's hard to time. Each player in the game, and it has to be every player in the game, has to get Exo Slam. Now, Oz's keycard is in that holding cell that we just passed there, and in order to get to that, you have to be able to pop up that holding cell. And how you do that is remove this lever that is blocking the second holding cell from being pushed down. And you can pretty much see it's still moving back and forth. And there we go. We got it to drop down. Now, when you get it here, you're going to have to time your jumps to be simultaneous. All 3 or 4 or 2 guys in the game have to hit this at the exact same time to pop this up. Alright, and you see that? We all hand it and landed, and boom. You go to the front side and grab Oz's keycard. Now the best way we found to do this is a very quick jump, and then Exo Slam. So in rapid succession. Here it is one more time. Boom. Got it. So again, jump, slam. Very rapid, okay? So pretty awesome, easy to do. It's a pain in the ass until you figure it out, but once you do, very, very easy. Step 4, we're going to be finding Decker's keycard. Now, he lost it in the incinerator, so there is one chute that you're going to have to travel down, and then on the main hallway there, and then the other chute is in the Exo testing room. You have to time this, 3, 2, 1, and go. At the same time, at least 2 of you. Now the best way to do it, because you're going to have to basically just spray everywhere to knock up his keycard. It's going to have to fly up out of the dust, and then the best thing for Decker or whoever's going to be collecting the card to do is just to spam X while the other guys are shooting the ground so that they can try and knock it up there. And right towards when we're almost to get to the end of this little segment here where we basically get Star Wars'd in the trash compactor, you could hear that he picked up his card. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. Sometimes you have to do it over and over and over again, but eventually you will find it. Now, Lilith's keycard is extremely simple, but it is all dependent on getting the EM1 out of the box. Now, it can be gotten by any player. Any player can grab that. And then the player that does grab it then has to hit the box one more time, and then they fire directly into the box until it turns the gun into Lilith's keypad. And we're going to watch here as Jake goes ahead and fires the gun into the box. And here it goes. Okay. And there it is. And there's Lilith's keycard. So, that's all 4 keycards. So now we've got all that done. The next thing that we're going to have to do is go out and hit the computer.
The 4 badges aren't high enough clearance. If we can find more cards, we can hack them for a higher clearance.
And there you just heard Lilith say that they had to hack them for a higher clearance. Now, how you do that is probably the most time-consuming part of the game. You have to upgrade the security badges to level 49. Now, how you do that is kill zombies, dogs, infected, anything that you have to do in order to see these those little cards, those floating cards there? That's what you have to collect in order to get you see how the badge increased? Boom, did it again. There it goes, all the way to 6 now. And what you're getting there is upgraded badges. So you're getting badges to upgrade your card to level 49. And you have to do that. Each player in the game has to do that. You have to get it to level 49. Your best friend is definitely going to be dog rounds and infected rounds. You know, probably insta-kills are great because then you can melee as many people as possible. And that is easiest to collect the cards. Now, if you're going to be running trains, my suggestion is to try and run them as small as possible because you're going to want to be able to get back to the key cards because they don't last forever. They don't stay there very long, just a few seconds only. And as you can see, whenever I'm moving too far away and I can't get back, they've disappeared by the time I come back. And we started on round 12, and I think I'm going to get it right somewhere in here. As you can see, we've got insta-kill or hyper damage as it is on Exo Zombies. And you're going to see that I'm going to get to level 49 somewhere during this round. Killed a couple of those guys, get a multiplier here, and boom, there it is. Number 49. Now everybody has to get them, and there it is, round 18. It took us to round 18 to end up getting there. Now once you get there, you go back down to the computer and hit it one more time. Okay, so we've not clocked in. So now everybody has to use their own individual hand scanner and clock in. Now each one of these is not random. They have to be done by the exact character. That one is done right there. You can see Scoot Magoot, our buddy Scott, scanning his hand there for Mr. Khan in that first room there. Now the next one up here by Speed Reload is Lilith's, and I'm going to clock in there with Lilith. The next one is Decker's. Now Decker's is over in the stairwell down here off to the right, where the Exo testing room is. And then Jake is going to go over and clock in with Decker. Now if someone is playing with Oz, that keypad is in the next room off to the right over there that you just saw us jump past, in between the holding cells and the Exo testing area. From there you just go over and boom, your authorization is accepted.
To hear this message, then the test is a success. You have 24 hours to proceed to the rendezvous point and initiate phase 2.
Alright, now you're calling in a rendezvous, and you're going to have to call in a rescue. That's the last step. The last step is calling in a rescue.
Really? Nothing?
Now, we kind of fucked up there the first time, so we had to go another round. As you can see, it jumped to round 19 there, and everybody has to press their action button right there. Okay, so that'd be X. You press X right there, and everybody goes, and you can watch us completely fail trying to go down the trash chute to get outside to the chopper, looking like a flock of botards there. And we're going to end up running all the way, sprinting all the way out to the beginning to try and see the end of our Easter egg here. And like I said, everybody has to hit the exo suit testing area at the same time. Okay. And then, I don't know why I decided to upgrade right here, but hey, why not? Why not get some upgraded guns to see the end here? Oh, there we go, and we're safe. This is it right here. And there, where's the, there it is. Booyah. Got it. And there's our bird. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, somebody was playing duck hunt with our bird up there, and there you have it. Their achievement unlocked. Game over, man. Game over, man. Game over. For 50 gamer score. Thanks to Jake and our buddy Scoot Magoot, Scott over there, for assisting with the completion of the Easter egg. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, leave them in the comments section, obviously, at the end of the video. And we'll see you later. Have a super week.